Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about the latest update in Dandy's world, and the new lore we got on the newest lethal Dyle. The goal of the game is to survive as long as you can on floors by finishing the machines, while avoid getting hit by Twisteds. These Twisteds are the toons in Garden View that have corrupted by a strong emotion or ichor leakage. I'm not fully sure if this is true, but if it is, then it'll help support my theory. Anyways, let's talk about what possibly happened with Dyle that turned him twisted. And what happened with him might have been the key reason other toons became twisted also. In the game it is mentioned that he is the train conductor who helped the toons around in Garden View. He was mentioned in one of Dandy's gossip to be somewhat of Dandy's assistant in a way. And also in another gossip that Dyle himself tells us, is that he doesn't make any money from working there in Garden View. Also, since he was the train conductor, I assume he was not able to make any interactions with the children at Garden View. In a way, he was isolated from everyone else, because he was only needed to transport the toons and items in and out of Garden View. So he really had nothing to do with the show and wasn't really a part of it at all. He was just in the background, probably hoping he would get a shot to be implemented soon. So he tried something new. He tried to ask the creators of the show, Arthur and Delilah, if he would be able to be implemented in the show soon. But sadly, this was what happened in this conversation.
I hate to interrupt this radio channel for childish questions, but I must ask something.
Go ahead, I've got time in between meetings.
Reminder, this channel is for emergency contact Dyle.
When will I take part in the show? Join the others? Hello? Have I lost connection? Have I?
There's no place of that actually happening, Dyle. Why don't you, me, and Delilah sit down tonight? Chat on it some.
His request as shown was denied. This conversation most likely led to him corrupting and turning twisted soon. I believe he mostly corrupted due to jealousy of the other toons being in the show, while only he wasn't. He mentioned once that he thought about getting rid of Shrimpo since Shrimpo was mean to others. That may not look like much since who would really want to keep a mean person around. But maybe Dyle thought it was unfair how someone like Shrimpo is in the show while Dyle couldn't be. Now, I know I mentioned Dyle corrupted due to jealousy, but something in the game makes me think otherwise. Although jealousy was most likely a key factor, Dyle most likely didn't corrupt immediately due to jealousy, but to an event he caused himself. In the description of Dandy's Twisted it says that it is all his fault. Not for what, but most likely the toons turning twisted. But the thing is, why would Dandy do something like that considering the toons are his friends? And he really had no good motive on doing so. The only person that had a good motive on ruining the show was Dyle. Since he couldn't be a part of it, he may have decided to take the show down with him. So this is my final claim. Dyle framed Dandy for the ichor operation failure after sabotaging the machines so that they explode while being used. And in this process, when one of the toons was extracting ichor from the machine, it exploded on them, turning them into what we know as Twisteds. After this had happened, the first Twisted started to infect the other toons that were going to extract ichor, leading to Garden View shutting down, since the whole cast of toons were gone. And since Dandy was in charge of the Ichor operations, he was blamed to have caused the machines to explode, when in reality it was Dyle. Those are just my thoughts though, and I most likely could be wrong. But when more info about the characters come out, I might make a second part to this video. Before I go though, there is one last thing I need to show, that may be revealed more about in future updates. In the back of the lobby there is a train station, and on the wall it says, "Find me and some footprints of Ichor." This could be a message from Dyle or someone else. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this theory. Like and subscribe if you want more theory content. Lastly, leave your theories in the comments if you have any. I'll make sure to read each one. Okay, bye. See you next time.